Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to, Let's Play Wild Arms 3. Well, today we're gonna head on over to, the next area, but let's find out where that is first. You have to talk to, Claudia. And I'm sure you've noticed by now the improved quality of my voice. And that's simply because I bought a new headset. The other one pissed me off. It was too finicky. The slightest thing out of touch and it just wouldn't record properly. And I've just been doing a lot. I've been having an issue with school that I've been trying to take care of, and it's leaving me quite frustrated, quite frankly. So I haven't really been in the mood to record, and I'm still not in the mood to record. But I have to record this because I have. The bottom line is, you guys may be getting Tales of the Abyss episodes back soon. I don't know how many you'll get. Where the hell is this place? I know where it is. It's right up here. No, it's over here. Whoops. But, yeah. Ado has some time to record with me, so that'll be nice. I want to make sure that the new recording setup works fine, so I'm going to record, 2 or 3 episodes, and, go from there. And when I do get Tales of the Abyss episodes up, ready to record it, I'll just edit them and upload whenever. I won't bother waiting every other weekend or anything like that. I'll just upload them till I run out. But for now, let's head on forward, head on over to the other side. No, not quite. You do want to have some toy hammers and pixie dust. And you may want to equip the memo pen, because that protects against, what's it called there? What's the status ailment? Amnesia, which prevents experience gain. So I have that up there as well. What else can we equip here? That should be okay. Water Ward, I believe, is useful here. Can we get poisoned here? I forget. I don't think so. It just says toy hammers and pixie dust in my notes. Just paralysis. And what's pixie dust again? Oh, no, that's paralysis. Toy hammers is amnesia. Yeah. Bring those along. You're also going to want peppy acorns. Medicines, maybe. Yeah, you'll probably want some of those. It's one of those status ailment. I forget what it is, so. No, that's all of them. That's what you'll run into here, so. That's important to be aware of, and let's step on this switch. Get some, a Gallicard, a Steady Doll, which is our first, our second tool. I'll show how that works in a second, but here's a little trick that you may not know. If you hit L2, you can switch characters, right? But that doesn't seem to switch each character's individual tool. For the longest time, I thought you had to actually go to the Start menu, select the tool that you wanted to, or hit the Start button and bring up the character selection and tool selection. But you don't. You simply hold R2, hit L2, and you cycle through the on-screen character's tools. That's quite nice, actually. I don't think you could do that in Wild Arms 2. But first, let's go through the duplicator door. Go ahead and duplicate that door. Open that door. Go ahead and open that. Get another migrant seal. Save that tiny flower. That's our first tiny flower, if I'm not mistaken. You could probably get some from enemies earlier, but yeah, just hold on to that. We'll be using that for a certain growing side quest later on, if you know what I mean. Your migrant level should be 4 at this point in the game. Pretty much enough to avoid any encounter you choose. Here's a little puzzle. And a battle against Marids. Let's see, these guys have any weakness? Probably not. And crap. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I cycled through all of my notes by mistake. But Marids, they're interesting enemies because they, I hit the N key, on my keyboard. But, yeah, these guys will use an attack called Water Zone, which basically makes all water elemental damage, multiplies it. I think it doubles the damage from water elemental attacks or something like that. I think in Ultra Code F it also weakens the opposite element, but I don't think that's the case here. Anyway, just to have Virginia Kit use an Ice Gem, Jet attack, Gallows use a Refrigerate, and a Clive shoot. They have no elemental weakness, which is kind of odd in this game, but they are resistant to water, so don't use that. I just use ice, so I don't have to change any mediums around. They can also inflict amnesia on a character with Sweet Sigh, and what they'll do is basically they'll use Water Zone, and then they'll use Hydro Launcher, which is water damage to a single target. Which is quite annoying. You can equip the Memo Pen on somebody if you like, but really, Amnesia, I don't really care to be immune to that. And I'd rather not waste my Memo Pen, because later on we're going to get rid of our status protection because there's something even better than status protection. But you still want to have the items eventually for later for a certain leveling trick, so it's kind of a give and take, really. But fortunately I know where to get all these items later on, so I don't really care if I lose a few, but Memo Pen, Amnesia really just prevents you from gaining experience, and really the only time I care about experience is boss battles, and there's really only like 4 or 5 bosses in the game that can inflict amnesia on you, so why bother? Let's see if we can get the formation I'm looking for. I just did it again. Anyway, these are Oaks and Marids. Now, the Oaks, and when Marids use Water Zone, it allows the Oaks to use something rather odd. I have to stop hitting the N key. Sorry, I'm not used to this keyboard. Here we go. It's called Paralysis Attack, where it'll paralyze an enemy, but they can only do it when when Water Zone is activated for some odd reason. They also drop Blue Bracers, and if you encounter 3 Oaks, for some reason they seem to always drop it in that formation for me. But that could just be me. So basically we want to do a... Let's move Fiery Rage over to Virginia. I might edit some of that fluff out. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah. So, Virginia will... Did I just give that to Virginia by mistake? Yeah, I did. I meant to give that to Gallows. Let's use a Fire Gem on the Oak. Shoot the Marid with Jet there. Cast a Cremate with Gallows. And shoot the other Marid with Clive. That's really the best strategy. Alternatively, you can also summon Fiery Roar. If you want to do that, then I would recommend Because you can summon Fiery Roar, and that would actually kill them all. But what you can do is... You can, if I can get this here, move Aqua Wisp over to Virginia, along with Fiery Rage, and that'll give you enough magic to summon Fiery Rage and kill all the enemies, even the Marids there that aren't weak to it. So that's nice. Let's get our status prediction back here. Ooh, let's get Defender activated. That's quite useful. Also, while I was gone, I tried really hard to get rid of the black bars, and I just can't do it, so I give up. I don't know why I have black bars on. Well, I know why. I figured out why. Even if I record in widescreen, it's not going to fix it, so I'm not going to bother. I can fix the lighting issue, though, with a different editing program, but I'm not going to bother with that as well. Eventually, I'll get a better computer, and I'll take care of all the issues, but... Because I can solve them, but... It takes too long to render videos with just a laptop. I need a dedicated editing computer. And I just don't feel like spending that kind of money right now. More Marids. Here, I'll show you what I meant before. Summon Fiery Rage. And that should kill them all. Fire Rage is such a badass summon. More gold. I left one straggler. That's okay. He probably barely survived it. Amnesia Gas. Please don't hit. Thanks, game! I will admit that is a little annoying, but it's only like 50 experience, so I don't really care. Another thing that's really odd about the new computer is the recording program, where is it? Says that I lose frames like crazy, but I don't. When I watch the video, there's not a thing wrong with it, so I don't know why it does that. Whatever, I just ignore it. Pinnacle Studio's weird. And I know you're probably asking, Ryzen, do you have to switch mediums around this much? No, you don't. But I prefer to play as efficiently as possible. If you don't want to be as efficient, you don't have to be. This game's not terribly difficult. Some of the bosses are pretty hard. Okay, just taking a look at my notes. Typically when the game gives you a new tool, it expects you to use it a lot. But the game doesn't really forget about the old tools either, which I really like. Does anybody else hate that in Zelda, where you get a new tool, you use it for pretty much one dungeon, and then that's it? Maybe to get to the next dungeon, but they don't really, they pretty much throw the tool away. Okay, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I know it seems like just a couple seconds for you, but when I edit something out, I am actually fighting something, so it does take some time. So I don't always remember what I was talking about. I try to remember, but... whatever. No, I don't want to fight that thing again. There's a growth egg. Let's use that on somebody. Let's use it on, Gallows. I'll probably just use them all on Gallows. He's got the highest magic. Okay, let's open these chests. Any more chests? Yeah, there's a couple more. Well, there's one more chest. Oh, right, this. Make sure you're standing right here. And steady doll the switch. Yeah, it's an elevator. Usually I forget about that, and I just hit the switch and I go, oh, crap. Not a big deal. Come on, no more battles. Yay! No battles in this room. First, though, we want to... Is this the southwest? Yeah. One of these has a gimbal coin in it. There it is. Doesn't count towards chest completion, but it's there. You might as well take it. Now, there are 3 little triangle switches that we have to hit. So let's do that. There's 1. There's 2. And here's 3. What the? Ah, it must have been a fluke. Let's try that again. What the hell? Can I run and throw? What am I supposed to do here? That was my reaction the first time through. Yeah. You see, if you choose Jet, which I did by a fluke, and you throw it, you realize that Jet throws farther than Virginia. Believe it or not, different characters have different throwing distances. How the hell would you ever know that? The game never tells you this. You know, I don't even know how I figured this out on my own. I was stuck in this room for a good 3 to 4 hours because of that nonsense. Whatever, just use Gallows or Clive and you can hit the thing. I think Clive can hit it. I always just use Gallows. I think Gallows can throw the furthest. Ooh. Did I open that chest over there? Yeah, I did. But yeah, I just don't know how you're expected to know that. Ah, whatever. Alright, what's that thing? Ah, I'm sure it's nothing important. Well, we could go in there, but there's an obvious boss ahead, so let's save here and end the episode. And just so everybody knows, I probably won't be able to record for a little while because I've got, with Ado coming over, I got to record some Tales of the Abyss episodes. And I'll probably have to make up a bit of time for my lost time for schoolwork. So, just don't be surprised if you don't get videos for a while. But I'll do my best to keep up. Thanks for watching.